Morning everyone, today's the day. I go on tour, I'm going to Nottingham, we're seeing the big set for the first time, we're going into tech, we're going to open the show, it's going to be a good week. Come with me. I don't know whether you notice anything different about me today. I'm in autumn wear. Indeed, I've switched out my wardrobes. The gilet is back out. Love her. This is the one where the sleeves zip on and off, so it's perfect for tour life. I'm currently in London and I'm going to pick up Amelia because she's like on the way, and then we're driving to Nottingham. So I've not filmed for a couple of weeks because I had the 2 weeks off, and then I've just gone into a week of rehearsals where we've basically crafted the tour version of the show, which is much bigger and better than it was in Cirencester because we've just got more space and we've got an ensemble and we've got covers, and life is just going to be much better on tour is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm excited to actually see the bigger set, see our show in a big space. Like, that is so crazy to think about because we're working in this little tiny theatre and trying to manage that. So yeah, I'm excited, but we've only got 2 days of tech, so it's going to be stressful, but I'm bringing you along for the ride. Let's go pick up Amelia. I'm excited.
Good morning.
Morning. We're at the service station.
Service station.
I'm not right. Come on.
Oh my love.
My water bottle. No.
Come on, guys. We've not had any brekkie yet this morning. So
Starving.
Gonna get.
I need a coffee.
Coffee and some snacks. We're only an hour away now. Might get a Subway. Come on.
Hello. Hello. We waited for so long in Starbucks, but this is my first ever pumpkin spice anything. Never tried it before. I hate these lids from Starbucks.
Why do they bother with the straws?
Well,
I know we
you're
have
not
straws.
meant to, but I need a straw because else you get like ice on your teeth. That's not
Ice on your
nice.
teeth.
That's not nice for me.
It's very orange. I hate it.
Tastes like curry.
I don't think she's made it right.
No? Taste that.
I'm not sure she it.
Oh no, that's alright. I got
Yeah,
a really...
second sip was better for me as well. Yeah, it tastes like turmeric.
Yeah.
Which it might have in it.
Oh.
But like, I've got pure. Which is, maybe that's probably why it's orange this year.
But it's got
Turmeric in it.
Ah. No, it's not bad. Lovely. I
that is
expected it to
nice.
be, yeah.
You just want it to be sweeter.
Yeah, because it's the autumnal girly girl drink. But never mind. Right, off to Nottingham we go.
We go.
Let's go. Okay, we've hit the first roadblock, technical issue on tour, and I'm sure there'll be many more to come. So when I have my car with me, there's always like a queue park or like a big multi-storey parking next to the theatre, but to leave my car there the whole week is probably really expensive, and so I use Just Park, which is normally absolutely fine. Normally have no problems, but somebody was in my space and there wasn't any room around it, so I had to wait for a little bit for somebody to move their car, which is a bit annoying, but now it's left there. It's about a 20-minute walk away from the theatre, but now that it's there, I just will forget about it for the rest of the week. But here's what I look like. I don't know if you can see, literally like Buckaroo, and I've got a 20-minute walk like this. Glamorous. Guys, this is sending me. Look at my dressing room. Oh my God. And this is just for me. I've got a couch. Guys, this is your sign to do a show with not many actors, because you get a massive room. No, so the dressing rooms are quite small downstairs, and they tried to like squeeze us in, us girls like me, Amelia and Eva, and they tried to just get everyone on the first floor, which is obviously more than ideal. There was like 2 mirrors for 3 of us. It didn't make any sense, and I am just all about having a zen experience on this tour. I've said my aim is to prioritise my mental health and a work-life balance and
yeah, just have goals and like prioritize my hobbies and things like that, so that it doesn't feel all consuming being at work. And this is definitely a great step. Don't get me wrong, love the girls, love them so much. And I really hope we do share dressing rooms like moving forward if they're like big enough. But having a space of my own is brilliant for my headspace. So that is great. And look at me. This is just so funny. Oh, people have written on the walls. I wonder if I can see anyone I know. Let's have a look. Bailey Hart. Who else do I know? Anybody there? May Tether. This is so fun. And here I am. In my dressing room for one. I've also got a shower. I've got a fridge, which is great because I'm starting Thrive. I'll talk about that in a moment. My own shower. Okay, so we've got about an hour until we start sound checking and everything. So we need to be in wigs, makeup, costume by then. So for tech, you do kind of have to be in makeup, which is quite annoying. I'm probably not going to do as much as I would usually do for the show, but it's just so that they can figure out lighting and things, I think. Anyway, let's put some foundation on. I'm going to get some music on. Oh! I'm so happy, I'm so excited. I don't know whether I'm gonna sit here because there's not a plug at the very end. Maybe I'd be like really bougie and sit like in the middle place. Is that funny? I can't believe this is all for me. Right, let's get connected on the Wi-Fi and then we'll get going. I'm in Nottingham, I'm ready. Pausing the music to tell you of a little change. So we have like a WhatsApp group and our company manager just said we're doing sound without costume for some reason, 2 till 3, but we're doing it with wigs, obviously because the wigs are going to affect where the mic is sitting. So I'll just be in my day-to-day clothes with my wig on, which will be so funny. It is weird doing the dark eyebrows and the dark shadow again. Also, I got fresh nails and I got them cut pretty short for me. So that feels really strange, but they were getting way too long. Like they were scratching people on stage, like it was not okay. Just been down to wigs to get my like wig prep stuff, and Hannah has bought me a new blush, which is like meant to be a Dior dupe. So it looks like this. Little present. Welcome to Nottingham. The dark lip. Actually, this light is making me look a bit more washed out like on camera. This feels so alien after not doing it for 2 weeks. It makes you actually think like, God, this is like actually my job, like doing this to my head. So, look a bit scary, happy Halloween. When I was saying earlier about me starting Thrive, so I have done various research on meal prep companies, and I don't mean like HelloFresh or Gusto. I've done both of those before actually when I've had a kitchen. I mean like they're basically ready meals, but it's like whole foods and not as many additives and things like that that's in normal ready meals that you buy from like M&S or Tesco or Sainsbury's or whatever. So yeah, it's like ready meals and they're like high protein, you know, they've got a good amount of carbs in them, and I just feel like on tour I can get into the habit of spending so much money per day on, you know, a meal deal, but it's never just a meal deal for me. Like you think, oh, a £3 meal deal, like that's great. But then I end up buying like a load more things. So actually my lunch would cost me like £7 and it'd probably just be like a bunch of crap, to be honest. And looking at the back of like pastas and things from Tesco, I go, oh, what is all of that? So yeah, on my journey of prioritizing my mental health, I'm also wanting to prioritise my physical health, like my inside. Because if I'm just eating crap for a year, like I'm not going to feel very good. And I've been there, done that, spent way too much money and just felt really unhealthy. Like I wasn't having veggies and things like that. So I'm trying Thrive for now. This is my first week. It's going to get delivered in like a couple of hours here at the theatre, which is so ideal. I've obviously got my fridge so they can all just live in there and I can take them out as and when. And I'm hoping that I will just, you know, get a delivery, a box like every week when I get to the new theatre, and then that can be my week of dinners. And the options so far have been great. This isn't sponsored, by the way, and I'm probably going to try several different companies. So if you're interested, if you're a busy person that has no time to cook, then it might be for you. But yeah, I'm going to try several different companies and figure out which one is the best. And a lot of them do discounts for like a few weeks of trying them. So I think I'm going to do that. Stay tuned for my Thrive delivery later. Anyway, it is now my wig time. So I'm going to go down, get my wig on. Good day, everybody. We've got a mic on, got the wig on. It's lovely to see her after 2 weeks. Right, I've got a job to do. I've got half an hour. I've got a tour box, which is this. That is things that I use for the show that I don't use in like personal Alicia life. The barn, when we left there, gave us this. So I need to figure out what is necessary and pop it in here. But to be honest, like all of the stuff in here is, whoa, goodness me, is kind of things that I need for the show. But this is literally my Cirencester dressing table chucked in here. Oh God, my little Monica, she is necessary. Here she is. Amelia got us these for a press night present. My gin-gins, which are 100% a necessity, but I could probably decant into one box. These are just my favourite voice tool ever for like creating saliva in your mouth. So good. I also actually love Sour Patch Kids because they create saliva. I struggle a lot with like dry voice, dry mouth, dry. Got a lot of other voicey tools. Got my mug. So in here I've got the nebulizer. I can put all of the saline solution in there, so I don't have to carry that around. I also might get rid of this mask thing that comes with the nebulizer because I never ever use it. I always just use the mouthpiece. It's also just that like I've got stock of everything, so like the saline solution, I've got lots of backups. Massage gun, sing ring. I actually need to do a vocal warm-up in the next 15 minutes too. Again, singing tools, pepper cow, glycerin, manuka honey, toothpaste, don't know if I've got, oh, I've got toothbrush, toothpaste and toothbrush, medical gauze for tongue stretching, my fan, when it's hot backstage. Got various sprays and my glow oil. Probably don't really need these, but like they're nice to have, do you know what I mean? Deodorant, I've fully committed now to natural deodorant, and so I feel like using a deodorant like this now will probably take my progress back. So I'm probably not going to use this. Maybe I'll message and see if anybody wants it. My various teas, I've got pucca, lemon ginger, and a touch of manuka honey. And I've got Throat Comfort by Yogi Tea, Rollerball, hair gel and conditioner for post-show hair doing. This IsoClean, love it, but we get provided IPA on the show, and it gets refilled like these tiny bottles. So I can transport this, and Wigs will transport a big bottle of IPA, which is basically the same thing. So this is gonna go. Bromelain, I'm gonna take this week because I'm coming on my period again. I feel like every time I pick up the camera, I'm like, I'm hormonal. It literally comes around so quick, can't be bothered. Also got this little Monica that Eva bought from a charity shop. She's got a massive head. She can go with her there. Okay, we're gonna do a little vocal warm-up. Funny thing about Friends the Musical, and you've probably noticed this if you've watched the rest of my vlogs, is we don't have a musical director, which is hilarious. I've never done a show where there's not been a musical director. The musical director will normally warm everyone up. On this show, we have a dance captain, a vocal captain, and a resident director. So the vocal captain, which is Ed, will usually put on some sort of warm-up that he's found or he's made or whatever, and we'll all do it with him, but it's a very casual thing, and because of that, it's not actually compulsory for us to go and do it. We all do because I think it's good for morale, but yeah, so today, for example, we are responsible for warming up ourselves. So I have many voice note recordings. Like, I actually can't tell you who this is, but I'm gonna just go with it. Actually, this I think this is from the Dominion because it says Nederlander, which is the franchise of theatre people, I think, whatever. Okay. We've just been called to stage to do an hour of sound checking. I'll let you know what that entails because I'm not sure.
Hi.
How big it is!
It's very pretty. It's so green.
One short day
Wicked.
in the Emerald City.
Oh, cheer up, buddy. This means we can have a boys' night. Baywatch time! Dr. Drink Memorial. Your husband's neuron surgeon.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, we're just running a couple of numbers. It is so nice to sing in a proper theatre and get like boomy sounds. There was only a certain amount of fold back, which is where like our voices come back on stage to us, that we could have at the barn because it was such a small space. You get like feedback, like that horrible sound. So now we're in a proper theatre, we can actually get an adequate amount of our voices back to us, which makes you feel like more in control as a singer. Here she is, little Phoebe.
Half feet.
Let's do it. Wow. Guys, we've got a real life fountain. Well, half of one. That is literally just coming on at the very end of the show.
Hey guys, look, my fry, like nutritionist approved, ready to eat meals. So that makes me feel good. Right, we have satay chicken, chicken puttanesca rigatoni, ground beef coconut curry, chicken korma. It's got so much. Vietnamese sea bass, red Thai king prawns. You know what I mean? Like, how would I be eating this kind of food from Tesco? Like, I just wouldn't. Chicken tikka masala, naked chicken burrito bowl, Hoyu chicken thighs. Don't know what that is. Teriyaki salmon noodles. So this is like lunch and dinner for most days that I'm here. So I'm just gonna put them in the fridge and see if I like them or not. We'll soon find out, I guess. Okay, I think we have to go and get our wigs and mics off, and then I think we've got some notes in the foyer with our director. So I'll go and do that, and then I'll come back. Okay, we're back from notes. I have my first fried meal, and I've gone for the beef coconut curry. Honestly, like, I feel like I'm going to try so many new meals and things. It's going to inspire me so much when I actually have got a kitchen to like cook something different, because I eat just like the same thing over and over again when I'm at home. But like, you know, this, like, you're not getting that from Tesco, I'm sorry. I started watching something on Prime called The Girlfriend, and I'm on the last episode. I actually technically have watched the last episode, but I fell asleep. It's actually been really good. It's kind of like thriller, drama, whodunit sort of thing. And it is a little bit like on the nose, but that makes it quite a comforting watch, if you know what I mean. Like, you can kind of guess what's gonna happen. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna watch the last episode of that, enjoy my beef curry. I'll let you know how it is. And yeah, we've only got really like an hour until we have to get back in wigs and everything. So yeah, I think that'll be me for an hour. That was 10 out of 10. Literally left no crumbs. Bloody lovely. Just had a bit of a drama because my digs host in Woking, which is like a few weeks from now, has cancelled. Well, actually, he hasn't cancelled. Theatre Digs Booker, which is the website that we use to find accommodation, they have messaged saying, after like several like bad things said about this host, we are like stopping their accommodation, which is so crazy because he is a digs host that I've had friends stay with before, and I know the digs are lovely, which is why I booked it. So I don't really know what's gone on there, but now I am homeless for a week, so I need to book that
Also, I have lots of trains to be booking and things like that for the next few weeks. I have a flight to Dublin to book. Yeah, I've got a hotel to book. It's just all going on, do you know what I mean? So, I'm going to start doing that now, I think. Yeah, let's do trains first. Okie dokie schmoky. I've booked a load of trains. I've booked my flights to Dublin. Amelia's just been sitting here working out what we're going to do in Woking. We found a place on booking.com, so that is all booked. And now I've got half an hour until my wig time. So here we go. Getting back into the wig prep. God damn. Honestly, this is like fresh washed hair and it's not good. Okay, time to get into costume. I've got some lovely new bras and all my costumes are just on the rail over there. So when we actually do the show, my beginner's costume will be up here and the rest will be downstairs in the quick change area. But for when we're doing tech, we tend to have time to come and get changed. So I think that's why they've been put here. That makes the most sense. Should we do like a fun transition? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I have no idea whether the camera's in the same place, so that probably didn't work. Okay, I've got my water, my phone. I'm gonna go for a wee and then I'm gonna go and get my wig on. So now I believe we're actually going into full-on tech, which if you've not watched my videos before or watched any other musical vloggers, which I assume you will have, it's a very long process. Okay, I'm ready. I'm actually really excited to get on the big stage. This tech is going to definitely take a longer amount of time because we are like in a completely new setting. Like there's different wing spaces, different entrances, there's like different pieces of set and things that we didn't have at the barn, so it's going to be a long night. Okay, it's time. Oh, let me actually put my iPad on charge because I'm no doubt going to want to watch something later when I get back to my digs. If I haven't already said, I haven't checked into my digs yet, so I'll be going after the show tonight for the first time. After the show, after tech tonight. And yeah, I'm on my own, so I definitely will want some entertainment. Should have got snacks, to be honest, but maybe I can do it on the way back. To the stage.
I don't mind. I need my hair cut so bad.
My makeup's cut.
From this angle, I look like Quagmire. See, my jaw is so big.
I look like the low-budget homeless version of myself.
That is what you are now. You're on tour.
My jaw is really big, isn't it?
Come on, chin.
I need massive Botox. Massive jaw.
You've got a lot of
I think
forehead. You've
it's
got a
the
lot of
fact-
forehead going on as well. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, I think because this is not my real hairline as well. It's very straight across.
It is very, very
It
committed.
makes me look very square. Hello. Harry!
Hello.
Right, we're just gonna practice moving some of the set pieces that we've not moved before, do a couple of the transitions, and then we're gonna start teching through the entire show. Hello, hello, hello. I'm feeling like a very dishevelled version of myself. It is 9:15, and we're just on a tea break, which is like 15 minutes. I think I'm going to try and go and get myself a cup of tea. Oh, let me check the clock. Yeah, I didn't really plan my food very well, so I'm absolutely starving, but I'm going to have to wait now until I finish work. But yeah, I can definitely get a cup of tea and some biscuits. And then I'm going to have one of the fried meals when I get home. Okay.
Do you want me to do American language?
Yeah, American,
okay.
of course.
Hey y'all, welcome to my crib. We out here in LA. This is my new pad. We got the living room space over here. We got the bed over here. The kitchen over here. And then obviously, because you know I'm a big athlete, I gotta have my sports over here. This is a dartboard. See what I'm gonna do for y'all?
A bullseye, please?
You want a bullseye? I got you, man. Oh no, it's just outside, man. No.
Oh, that was really, really close though, that first
You
one.
see what I do for y'all? See you on
That is
episode
good.
2, and I'll show you the garage.
I've just finished the tech session. My hair is crazy and my makeup is insane. I'm actually pretty worried about checking into my digs. It's a 15-minute walk away. I did stay there before, so like I know that it's like clean and like fine, but it's this like it's kind of like, it's locked bedrooms and like you share bathrooms between like a couple of rooms and like kitchen between a couple of rooms, which sounds dodgy, but honestly, like last time it was so fine and most of the rooms were empty anyway. But it is a 15-minute walk away and I've got to like get the key from the lockbox and things like that, and it's obviously dark outside and I'm a woman and that is scary, but it's just the reality of tour life, I guess. And you know, when we're doing a late tech session or even a show, to go to digs that you've not checked into yet after 10 p.m. is pretty scary, but we have to do it. Okay, so this is my room. Very, very basic, and it kind of smells like, I don't know, like old people or smoke. I can't really tell. I've got some biscuits though and some tea. That's quite nice. 2 waters. I'm noticing there's a lot of stains on the wardrobe, which I don't know whether that's like smoke marks, you know, or like damp maybe. I'm not really sure. A couple of spare pillows. It looks clean. I feel like I'm on like, you know, that 4 in a bed programme. I'm looking for hairs in the bed. Yeah, this is what, £160 can get you in a week in Nottingham. What is nice is I don't have a host, but for example, like I can see like down the corridor a little bit, there's a room with somebody in, and I don't know what that person is like, why they're here. They're definitely not in Friends the Musical, that's for sure. So yeah, that's a bit weird, but I've obviously got like a lock on my door and things. I'm going to have this. Show you chicken thighs, Hawaiian rice, pineapple chutney. Sounds good. Okay, I've got my dinner. Very late dinner. I'm gonna Google what this is because I'm not actually sure, but it's got like loads of sweet corn in. Show you soy sauce. Oh, soy sauce chicken thighs. It's a Japanese dish. Every day is a school day. And I've got pineapple chutney, which is crazy, but here we go. Not bad, not bad. Not as good as the one earlier, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm a bit sad there's not more veggies. But still really, really nice. Like I'm gonna definitely devour this whole thing. I think I'm just gonna put on some Love is Blind and try and wind down a little bit. And then muster up some energy to go and get in the shower. Morning, everybody. Oh my God, I am so tired. It is 8:30 and like technically I went to sleep at 12 and woke up at 7:30, and so I got like a reasonable amount of sleep, but that's just not enough for me. And also I think yesterday was obviously such a big day, like there's so much like going on, like learning new set, learning new moves, things weren't working, and you know, it'll all be fine. That's completely normal, like things are probably going to go wrong in tech and that's where we sort them out. That's the whole point of tech. But that was quite stressful, I think. And then finding this place last night was like quite anxiety inducing, and it's actually not been maintained as well as I thought it would have been. Like last time it was actually like really, really spotless, and yeah, there's just bits and bobs that have not been maintained, which is quite annoying, especially because like last time I was here with like a few of my castmates, like now I'm just here on my own, and I don't know, just hearing people like walking up and down the corridors and like using the bathroom, and like I don't know, I just feel a little bit anxious, I guess, and like I don't really want to bump into anyone, to be honest. That is definitely a me problem. Like I just shouldn't have booked this place without knowing that anybody else was staying here, but here I am now. I can't believe that I have to stay in places like this for my work. There's a hotel like just down the road called Crown Plaza, and like all these businessmen are like walking in and out with like coffees and stuff, and you know, they've clearly been put up there, and it's a gorgeous like 4-star hotel, I think, if not 5, and here I am in like shared accommodation. Sorry to be a negative Nancy. obviously like when I'm in the theatre, I'm like so unbelievably happy and like I love my job completely, but this side of it, I hate this aspect of UK touring. Like, it should not be allowed at all. Then again, I'm literally playing a lead role in a musical and like living my best life, so swings and roundabouts, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing on, but I really want to be completely open and honest on this series of like what tour life is like. I'm probably gonna like film most venues so you can see, one, what the theatre's like, but two, like where I end up staying. Not all of them are like this. Some are with hosts, some are on my own in a like lovely apartment. Some I'm doing actual hotels, which will be lovely. But yeah, I guess you're gonna come with me for the ups and downs this year. Anyway, I need to get out of the house because our call time is actually 9 a.m. for warm-up. But like I was talking about yesterday, it's actually an optional warm-up, so I'll just do it in my dressing room. I would do it here, but I feel like my housemates would think that somebody possessed was in this room doing an exorcism with lip trills. Let's just get out, go to the theatre. This happened. It's a large because it was free. I got it with my stars. I've gone for an oat caramel latte this morning. Lovely. Also, just went to see Amelia in her dressing room downstairs and she got me these. I told her that I was having a really hard time with, I mean, aren't we all, but she's so cute. I love her so much and I know she'll be watching. I love you. And this happened. So, I've got porridge pots. This is me being an efficient queen. So, I've decided, I've obviously got my meal prep in the fridge. I'm gonna do porridge in the morning. I got bananas because the raspberries and the strawberries were going out of date tomorrow. Like, who's gonna buy them? I'm sorry, and like, I'm coming first thing in the morning, so it's not just the drip and drops. Also, some discos. Salt and vinegar discos, elite. And obviously this is tax deductible for our performer friends who are watching. Any food when you're on tour, you can claim as expenses. So have a little wallet where I just put all of my receipts in, and at the end of the month I will go and tally and then put these in a separate wallet and then start the new month, if that makes sense. I actually don't think that many performers watch me, or I would do like a full video on performing tax and things like that, even though I'm not an accountant. But I've done my own tax return for 6 years now, I think this is my 7th. I need to have one of those porridge pots before we begin. I'm trying to neck some water on the way here because I am feeling a little bit dry and a bit croaks. Probably because I didn't have enough to drink yesterday, to be honest. I think I just stopped mid-sentence, didn't I? I don't think my brain is working. If you can hear, I'm not getting full like closure. So like, obviously I'm not a singing teacher or a vocal specialist or anything like that, but overnight you'll get like a build-up of mucus that sits like on your vocal folds or vocal cords, and that takes a little while to clear, whether it's by like eating, drinking, just literally like talking to get it pushing out. When you're having water, that'll like thin the mucus and help you get rid of it, kind of TMI, but that's why it's hard to sing in the morning. Also dehydration, because you've obviously not been drinking water all night. But anyway, yeah, so it will just take a sec for the folds to get rid of that mucus and become a little bit more flexible to make the sounds. Continuing. That's hard this morning. Also, when I'm playing Monica, when I warm up, I do a lot of what is called sob to try and bring my larynx down from this position that I normally speak in, like this, whereas Monica normally speaks a little bit more down here, which is very unnatural to me, and I can feel sort of the tension on my larynx right now, trying to pull it down. So if I do warm-ups like in a yawny position, instead of so I'll do my warm-ups like in a really like low larynx position to try and be able to make those sounds more naturally. And I actually do think, if you watch my videos from like 6 months ago, I do think I probably speak lower now than I did before. I'm just hoping that I don't lose my top range, which hopefully I won't, because I do sing very high as Monica. It's just a lot of the speaking is down here. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, to be honest, for 9:20 in the morning, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Right, what I'm gonna do is go and put some boiling water . Right, I'm gonna go and get hot water for my porridge, and then I need to start with prepping ASAP. Okay, I have porridge. So the way that the wig times are working now that we're on tour is that I actually go very, very early, and we're getting our mics put on in the wig room. So basically I can't be dressed in my costume while I get my wig on, because my mic pack has to go on to my bra, so I would have to take off my top anyway to get the mic pack into the bra. So I'm actually having to go to wigs from now on dressed like Alicia, and then come back up here and get changed when I can actually put the mic in. But that's no problem, it's just a change that I need to get used to. I'm gonna leave this porridge. Hopefully when I get back from wigs, that will be cooled down and ready to eat. And I'll have it with a banana and it'll be all lovely. Hopefully it doesn't make me too claggy in the old throat. Right, let's do some wig prep. I think I'm gonna put on, I've only got a little bit of time, but my guilty pleasure at the moment, and I don't know why I say guilty, because it's a very normal thing to do, but I absolutely love watching Molly May's vlogs, and most of it, like, I can't relate to because it's about her like kid and her being a mother and things like that, but I don't know, something about them I just love. And I think it's because she lives such a luxurious life. Like, I do, clearly from what you saw last night, me getting into that accommodation, I do not live a luxurious life. Like, yes, I have the dressing rooms and whatever. She literally just has so much money, doesn't she? Which is like, so like, go her, she's worked, she's got there. But like, it's so unrelatable, yet I love watching it. Maybe that's why I love watching it, I'm not quite sure. But I do think like, oh my god, are you guys watching my videos? She's doing all this like glamorous skincare, like she's using like Fenty moisturizer for her body. I'm like, I literally use like £2 cocoa butter, like. So in a way I'm kind of like, I don't know what you guys see in my videos. I understand why people enjoy my videos, it's just like a weird life that I live, isn't it? But yeah, I was just thinking about it last night. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Molly May while I do my wig prep, which I've literally just done while I was blabbing on to you. Anyway, my wig time is in 5 minutes, so slow. Okay, slight change of plan because my mic has just been delivered. I think we're still figuring out a system and like sort of what we need to do. So we're doing actually something different to what I usually do with my mic, which is using my little like spare wig cap to actually pin underneath the, I think this is called a frame, underneath the frame. I'm obviously not a sound technician, so I don't know. I know these are like ear hangers, they're called, because they're like hanger shaped, I guess. But yeah, we're using this to basically secure
the mic in place on my head, and then the actual wig will be pinned above the mic, if that makes sense, so that when I change wigs or take the wig off, it won't disturb the mic. I think. I'm assuming, spreading false information because I'm so unqualified to talk about anything like that, but here we are. So I've got this little thing here, rolling. So actually I can put on my costume now. I've got 5 minutes until my wig time, so it's kind of a bit fine, but I'm gonna quickly do that. Change of plan again. I've just put my show bra on so I can get my mic in, but I've just put my normal top back on because I haven't got time to get changed. So here I go. She's here. I don't know whether this vlog is even entertaining. It's just me doing a lot of talking to myself, and obviously I can't really show you much on stage when I'm performing or teching, so this is kind of going to be this vlog. Also, I was thinking about the length of my vlogs, and they normally end up being around about 20 minutes. And when I watch other YouTubers and their video ends at 20 minutes, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that was literally so short. Like, I didn't even like get a chance to like settle in, because I put on YouTube like in the background while I'm doing other things. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I try to avoid that much like blab blab blab, but I actually like it when other YouTubers blab blab blab. So let me know what you think. My straw is broken. I need caffeine. Do you know what I might do? I might put a couple of those chocolate buttons in my porridge. That'll be so good. That reminds me of Rue. Rue always does that. Right. Oh, that is good. So we only got a little way through Act 1 yesterday, and we've got to bash out the whole show today. So, yeah, fingers crossed. We manage. To the stage.
It's 10 a.m. It's literally 10 a.m. and I'm in a full glam. What is it?
I'm not in a full. It's an honour to be here today. In a full. At 10 a.m. and
8 a.m. on a Friday morning, Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, I don't know anyway. You know the gist.
It's an absolute honour to be here today. Full glam at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning, Thursday morning.
Oh, the forehead. The forehead's back. For fuck's sake.
Both of us.
Fucking king of the foreheads.
Look at that. That's a big forehead.
It's not even a forehead, it's a 5-head.
I'm sure we've got the same size forehead. Look at mine.
You're like quarter of my size as well. How do you have the same size forehead? What's going on?
I've also got size 10 feet.
Do you actually?
Of course.
I don't want to check, I believe you.
I've got size 4 feet.
It's amazing so much she's thought about it.
Have you actually? That was next level.
We are on day 2 of 2.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm alright. But yeah, day 1 was a slow day. I'm being politically correct. It was a slow day. So today we've got, I don't even know, how many hours have we got? 8? No, less. 6 or so hours?
Well, we're here till 10 tonight.
We're here till 10, but
9 till 10.
We've got 3/4 of the show to tech, and apparently this evening we've got a dress run.
There's not enough hours in the day. We've got a dress run this evening.
Oh no, I haven't checked the new schedule, but the original schedule was a dress run tonight.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Listen, negative,
No,
Nelly.
sorry. It will.
It's only 10:15 a.m. I don't need this.
It's the talking foreheads.
Have we got a dress run tonight?
On the original call, there was a dress run tonight.
We're supposed to have a dress run tonight. I think it's very ambitious. I think. Oh my god, I've just remembered.
Yeah, Dan shaved.
I've shaved.
Were you in the vlog yesterday with your beard?
I don't know. I think
include
Maybe you were
I
a little
might
bit.
have popped my head in, but yeah, if you find
Now
me,
he's
give it a
naked.
pop before and
Again.
after. The dressers didn't even realise.
I'm going to have to censor that.
Oh,
It's too nudity.
Yeah.
Nudity of
18,
face.
18 plus.
Yeah, just have censored across my face.
Yeah.
Okie schmoky, it is 11:53 and we're on a tea break. So we've got salt vinegar discos for the win. We've got to another one of my numbers in Act 1, which is called I Know. And it's just me basically belting I Know over and over again. I wonder how many times I actually sing it. But anyway, it's going well. Hello! We just finished the... Oh, why is that out there like that? That's not right, is it? We just finished the second tech session, so we're on lunch now. Some people in shows leave their wig prep in during breaks like this or between shows or whatever, sometimes you'll see like performers leaving through stage door with hats on or something like that. But for me, because my wig prep is so quick and easy, I like to just give my scalp a little break, give my hair a rest from being trapped in there. So yeah, I'll just take it off. So weird seeing me in this shirt with the hair. The hair is just going to be destroyed this week. Obviously it's going to be under a wig for so many hours, many more hours than is usual. So it's just going to be a little messy bun at the back of my head. Got to get out of my costume. Got a little box for my mic. I think my mic is living actually up here now, so that is nice and easy. And then somebody will probably come and change my batteries ready for the next tech session. Right, let's get out of this costume and then I'm gonna have my lunch. Just thought I'd show you the beautiful view from my dressing room. I've got a view of the pub and the tram. Right, what meal shall I have today? 20th. Right, I've got either satay chicken or chicken tikka masala. I think I'm fancying, maybe I'll have satay chicken for lunch and chicken tikka for dinner. Honestly, obsessed. Like, I feel like this is gonna change my life. The fact that I don't have to go to Tesco right now and I can just stay in and just chill and watch YouTube videos. Very happy woman. This is today's lunch. How bloody delicious. Peas, rice, lots of veggies underneath there, peppers, beans and things. 57 grams of protein or something in my lunch. Right, Molly May, speak to me.
I'm tired. We've just spent a little lunch together watching Molly May.
Yeah,
And you don't normally watch Molly May.
I'm not a big fan, but I can learn for you.
Well, we were chatting, weren't we, as well?
We were.
We've got to get with
And
back
also
eating.
eating.
Yeah.
I've
Nearly ate the whole packet.
Well, I haven't quite.
And it's only midday.
Oh, they were meant to be a gift from me to you, and I've come in here and chomped them all. Plenty more where that came from.
Oh yeah, I think I'll buy a packet tomorrow.
Bye. See you later. Oh, my water.
All right, come back.
Sana and slippers is so funny. Okay.
Bye. Let's get the weekend on. Look what's happened here, everybody. This says Alicia Belgrade, which happens to me a lot. I think it's one of those things, you know, when like people read things and letters swap in their head depending on like what they want to see. I've read there's like a theory. If somebody knows what it's called, please put it below. But this happens to me a lot. People say Alicia Belgrade instead of Bellegarde. Obviously, we have a lot of issues with Alicia, but Bellegarde is also, don't blame these people because I've literally just met them, but it is strange how people look at my name and somehow switch that one letter. Anyway, let's do a little wig prep and then I've got to get my little bum downstairs to get my wig back. So when we have like a break of any kind, we get 15 minutes to get out of costume and then we have the break and then 15 minutes to get into costume. So by the time we actually start back, we will have had an hour and a half. So I definitely feel very zen right now. I'm not ready to pick up the show, to be honest. Here we go anyway. I think also why I'm finding this tech a little bit difficult is because I'm literally in pretty much all of the show. I don't really have much time off stage at all. Whenever I'm off stage, I'm quickly getting changed to then get into the next scene on stage. The scenes in our show are very, very short. Like it's musical number after musical number pretty much. Yeah? Must remember to keep drinking water. I'm nowhere near enough today. Let's see, where's my electrolytes? You help me out a bit. Hello. We are now on Act 2. Hooray! So I'm in my Wednesday Addams outfit. We are just literally running upstairs to get changed and then running back down, so I haven't got long. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to speed through. I'm not actually sure what time it is. Yeah, it's 10 to 5, so I reckon we'll probably have like an hour left of this call till dinner. Hopefully we can crack through. I don't think we're gonna get a dress run though. The hair is getting progressively worse. Oh gosh. We just finished, went out on dinner. We managed to get through the first number of Act 2. So that's good. But yeah, no further because it's quite a complicated number in terms of like loads of different props and loads of different things going on. Anywho, I'm gonna have my chicken tikka and I do want to read a bit of my book, but at the same time I kind of want to just switch it off and like watch Netflix to eat my food, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll do some reading tonight if I have the brain power or energy. I probably won't, to be fair. Always looking for things on Netflix. I loved it a couple of weeks ago when you guys left recommendations of like Netflix stuff on my post-show routine video. That was really nice. One that was recommended is Hostage. I might start watching that. Let's have a look. Is that on Netflix? Ooh. Hostage with Saran Jones. She's one of my faves. Fantastic. I feel like anything that she's in, I've just loved. So yeah, it's a done deal. How many episodes? 5 episodes. I can smash that this week. Let me go and warm up my food. I'm not even that hungry, to be honest, but if I don't eat now at 6 o'clock, then I'm not gonna eat until when I get home, which was not ideal last night. So let me go do that. Oh my God, this smells absolutely fantastic. Chicken tikka masala. It's got like tomatoes and onions and peppers and things in. Like I say, this is not sponsored at all, but I do have a referral code which I'll put on the screen and you get like more money off your first few weeks or something like that, I think. Oh my God, that is fantastic. You know, like chicken tikka masala from an Indian takeaway is like really, really sweet. But when you get like ready meals from Tesco, it's like the same sort of flavour, but not as sweet. This is like really sweet. It is so yummy. Right, let's get Hostage on for half hour and I'll tell you what I think. It is 9:20. Just popped to fill up my water. Still going strong. We almost, very nearly, got to turkey on the head, but no cigar. We are kind of like on the final stretch of the show though. We're coming in 2 hours earlier than planned tomorrow, so we should get it done, get a dress rehearsal in, and it will be all right on the night. That's showbiz. Look at me.
Thank you, events company. That concludes this evening's tech session. Charlie will send out the call as soon as possible. The cast call for tomorrow will be 9:30 to get into costume and start tech at 10, but further details to follow. Thank you.
Love you, Laura. Okie doke, that is me done diddly done for the night. Ooh, I am pretty nervous for tomorrow because my agent is coming to watch and he's not seen it yet. Obviously, everything being so last minute is something that we're used to dealing with as actors, but like when I'm dealing with that on top of stage fright and my agent watching, I'm just hoping that I'm gonna pull it together and do a good job. It's just gonna take a lot of brain power. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog now because I started editing and realised that it's probably actually gonna be quite long, but I'm gonna still film tomorrow so you can come along with me next week for the end of tech and for opening night. So yeah, stay tuned to see how I do. This is not real life and we're not saving lives. There's literally a screaming cat coming through the speaker and I just took a wig off my head and I'm prancing around on a stage. But anyway, stay tuned for next week. Hopefully I shall survive and all will be well. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. Lots of love.